Good morning. Today is Tuesday, October 8th, and this is Woodman AM. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Please be seated. Here are today's announcements.
Are you interested in history? Do you want to be part of the team that has made it to state the last 2 years? Would you like to learn about Ireland? If so, join at the Social Studies Academic Team Call-Out Meeting on Friday during Power Hour 2 in Mrs. Greider's room, room C107.
If you appreciate art, architecture, and music, and are curious about Ireland and enjoy the camaraderie of working on a team, the Fine Arts Academic Team might be for you. No special pre-knowledge required. Mrs. Williams describes the team as fun, hardworking, and looking for people to join as they learn about the 20th century artist of Ireland. Music covered includes works by the Cranberries, Enya, Thin Lizzy, and U.S. Come to the call-out meeting on Tuesday after break during Power Hour 2 in Miss Williams' room, room C102, to learn more.
If you are registered to vote, there is a way to avoid the long lines on Election Day. Early voting begins today. You can vote at the Johnson County Courthouse in Franklin from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Usually it only takes a couple of minutes to vote if you vote early. Make sure you take your ID with you.
This week is Highlight Mental Health Week. Events are scheduled for this week, and free T-shirts will be distributed at each activity while supplies last. Today, the World Culture Club will present a How Food Affects Mental Health activity in the cafeteria during Power Hour, or enjoy an aromatherapy activity in the IMC. On Thursday, take part in beginner yoga activity in the auxiliary gym during Power Hour. Everything will be provided, but you need to wear comfortable clothes. Service Club needs to limit beginner yoga to the first 35 people who show up. On Friday, Highlight Mental Health swag will be distributed by Bring Change to Mind and National Honor Society during Power Hour in the cafeteria and in the English hallways. On Friday, DECA will have a resource fair and tailgate before the football game. The event will begin in the parking lot at 5:30 p.m. with food, games, prizes, education, and awareness.
There will be a swimming and diving team call-out meeting today during Power Hour 1 in the pool grandstands. Anyone interested in learning more about the GHS swim and diving team is invited to come learn more. Attention, all students. Are you interested in exploring the rich history, literature, and legends of Ireland? Join the English Academic Team Call-Out Meeting and dive into the competitive world of Academic Super Bowl. Don't miss out. Come learn how you can be part of the journey during Power Hour 2 on Thursday in Mrs. Kuhn's room, room C109.
Student drivers, be sure to have your parking tag for the 2024 through 2025 school year purchased from the main office for $20 and displayed from your rearview mirror in your car. Parking tag checks will begin soon.
You might not be able to escape Greenwood during fall break, but how would you like to travel to Europe during spring break? Here's Woodman AM with more information.
With the Europe spring break trip coming up, we're going to take a deeper dive into the trip to learn more information about the exciting trip coming up. Spanish teacher Mrs. Ward will be leading this trip to different countries to Europe as students will experience new perspectives and experiences.
Hi, I am Mrs. Ward, and I am the person who will be taking students and parents abroad to Europe over spring break this year. So our trip is scheduled to be March 24th through April 2nd, which falls during spring break. And we'll be going to Paris, Switzerland, and Munich. Some of the highlights, gosh, and there's so many, but just off the top of my head, we're going to start in Paris, of course, and do the things you would want to do. We're going to ride the metro, which is a fun experience. Of course, see the sights like the Arc de Triomphe and Notre Dame and the Louvre, of course. We will have tickets to the Louvre and our own personal tour guide during that visit. We get to go to Louis XIV's Palace of Versailles and Marie Antoinette's Hamlet, and we get to do a bike ride through the grounds, which is going to be really fun. It's definitely going to be an adventure. We're going to get lots of experiences. We're going to have some amazing food and see culture and art and music and just so much. It's just going to be amazing. So there is still some room available, so if it's something you think you're interested in, feel free to get with me and I can give you more details.
Hi, my name is Ian Ratliff. I'm going on the Europe trip for this spring break. I'm most looking forward to leaving the country for the first time. I've been on vacations in the U.S., but I've never been outside the U.S., so it's going to be like a totally different experience, totally different culture, and I'm just looking forward to it a lot.
Both students and staff are excited for this spring break trip coming up. If you are interested in this trip or have any questions, see Mrs. Ward for further information. Now back to the studio.
That concludes today's announcements. I'm KT.
And I'm Addie.
Have a great day.